important sessions I'm gonna discuss in the presence of you people. And the sessions I'm gonna discuss along with you people, it plays a very major role, especially in English literature. We know we go to school, we go to college, even after completing our academic sessions, even after completing academic sessions through English medium, to some extent we are not able to have conversation in English. Suppose now whenever a person from overseas countries approaches to our motherland native land, and whenever we deal with him or her, we get stuck. So what is the reason? Even after completing academic qualification through English medium, we are not able to just deal with that particular person's question. Is that whenever we say yes, there is no doubt he definitely can understand our change and our sign, but whenever he says, or whenever the person belongs to overseas countries, whenever he opens his mouth to say something, to some extent we get perplexed. That means we do not understand his saying and change. And the reason is, to some extent, I realize, if I'm not wrong, the pronunciation of that particular person, whenever he annexes short forms, yes, we do not understand deeply. So that's why today my intention is to welcome you people to the presentation to have some discussions based on some short forms. I have to say that short form plays a major role in English literature. Some short forms I wanna bring to the presentations, and I wanna have the presentable based on short forms here, such as wanna, gonna, hafta, hasta, wansta, lemme, gimme, sorta, kinda. Discussion short forms, and based on these forms of short forms, we wanna have the presentation. First of all, a very tiny one, already you are well acquainted, that is wanna. Most probably in American or American English, in America, we make this pronunciation as wanna. That means want to and wants to. Some tiny forms of sentences I wanna make with the help of this short form here. I wanna go now. Wanna go now? Suppose now, some examples I like to tell for your favor. Suppose now simply you are enjoying a particular football match or tournament that is sitting in a midst of, that is Nehru Valley or maybe Student Market, and right then you could notice one of your friends approaches to you, and at that time you are having some grams. So now simply offering your hand, your side, wanna have some grams? Yes, no need to say in details, do you wanna have some grams? No need to say. In short, you can say, wanna have some grams? Yes, wanna go now? Suppose today you came to a session and the session is over. Suppose now we begin the sessions in the morning around 7 o'clock, and one of your friends comes to the sessions by car. And when the session's over, simply he started his car, and also simply you came out and just you are heading to your home on foot, and your friend simply said, wanna go? Yes, now along with friend circles, whenever we want to have conversations without annexing the word to, simply we can make the conversations informally. And now the most important thing in the world is that we should master the informal pronunciations. Then only it's possible to have conversation in details. Especially we have to understand, to have a mutual conversations, we have to understand others' conversations well. First of all, we have to develop, we have to augment, we have to advance. That is the short forms here. And one is over. Yes, thousands of sentences you can make yourself now. Yes, I wanna be the person. I know that definitely you'll offer a helping hand. So the person I wanna be, definitely you'll offer a helping hand. I know, because you are not inimical to my achievement. And one is over so far, and due to that we wanna approach to the next. Next of all, I wanna offer you, that is kinda. Kinda means kind of. Kind of means the full sense, the full meaning in English is, that is to some extent from literacy perspective. Okay. Suppose today your teacher is teaching you something and you are not able to get the sense well. So now simply you are requesting your teacher, sir, I'm not able to get the sense well to some extent. That means to some extent I'm not able to get the sense well. Or a different scenario I wanna make here, that is your kinda wrong. Suppose today the chair has been broken. I don't know who has broken this or who has done this. By the way, such as Ravi, in the morning itself, suppose simply I wanna take one person's name here and just to give examples here or towards giving instances. And Ravi, and suppose he's quite little bit naughty and he's one of my best friends. Suppose today he has broken this chair and when he was just playing along with his friends. So now it is not a great loss ultimately, but the question is simply I said, yes, you are kind of accountable for the broken chair. And Ravi said, yes sir, I'm kind of accountable for the broken chair or for breaking the chair. By the way, I'm sorry, I know that I'm kinda wrong. Yes, by the way, I'm kinda late today. I'm kinda early today. Yes, that means I'm late to some extent. I'm early to some extent. Such a way the word kinda goes. And it's a very beautiful meaning and sentences you can make using the word kinda. Kinda means, once again I have to remind you, kinda means kind of. And next of all, what? Gonna. Gonna means going to. In American English, definitely we make this pronunciation as gonna, but in British pronunciations, major cases we use going to. And I like to make a very tiny sentence. One of my sister by the name of Samiran Saharia, gonna your home, something like that. Yes, I'm gonna yours during Bihu. Suppose there are still more than maybe that is 10 months for Bihu, for the Bihu commencement, but still I'm saying I'm gonna yours during Bihu. The reason is that whenever we do something or whenever if there is a plan to do something in the near future, surely in this case we use gonna and going to. This is known as present tense future tense. And when shall we have to use this special sentence? Once again I want to reiterate, once again I want to repeat. The reason is that when you are 100% sure to do something in the near future, in this case we have to use present tense future tense. Okay, such as I'm gonna learn spoken English, number 1. I'm gonna yours tomorrow, number 2. Yes, I'm gonna play football. Yes, definitely I'm gonna yours tomorrow during your birthday. Definitely I'll be present there, and obviously I'm gonna sing a song just simply to dedicate to you. By the way, now so far 3 are over so far. Now we're gonna post on X here, and that is let me. Let me means let me. Let me go now since I'm getting late. Let me fly. Let me be the person that I wanna be. Let me be the person that I have been cherishing. Yes, I wanna be an orator in English. And suppose now one of my family members is not supporting. Suppose simply I wanna give an instance. And so now I'm requesting my family members, please let me be the person that I wanna be. Suppose now whenever we say very faster or whenever we wanna speak like an Englishman, these forms of pronunciations you have to annex, you have to comprise, you have to use. And once again, 3 foremost pronunciations here or sentences I like to make once again. That is, let me have, since I'm starting to that, let me write an application, let me read, let me learn spoken English, because it's quite important in the 21st century. It is the backbone in one's life. It is the official language. So now after completing matriculations or HSLC examinations or maybe HSC examinations or degree final year, suppose now you have some time in your hands. So now simply approaching to your father, you are asking that please let me know spoken English. I know the importance of the language here, and I know you won't say no. Definitely you will say yes. And so far we have learned 4 different forms of short forms here. These times I want to say gimme. Gimme means give me. Yes, gimme go. Give me a pen please. Give me a glass of water please. Yes, give me some advice. Yes, suppose after completing matriculations I do not know what to do, what not to do. And today you are another persons in our society and I'm approaching to you and just seeking for some advice. Now I said, yes uncle, I have 3 months. So what shall I have to do during these 3 months? And still I have 3 months in my hands towards getting the result. And I don't want to spend the time. I want to invest the time. Please tell me or please advise me what to do, what not to do. Then you say that yes, learn spoken English. You can wear a smile of satisfaction, attainment, or achievement if you go through spoken English. So now, and what happens then? I had a discussion with my father, and I said, Dad, please let me learn spoken English, or give me permission, Dad. Give me some money, Dad. I want to take admission in English. That is, I want to take spoken English in Nagaon IBC. Blah blah blah. So these forms of short forms I like to request you to annex while having conversation. Last of all, I wanna say one more. That is sort of. Sorta means sort of. Suppose some of your friends are making a plan to have a trip or an excursion. Suppose now I wanna mention the name of a place, that is Tangapani, which is around 30 kilometers far from our center IBC, and we wanna have a round trip. And simply I'm making the catalog, I'm making the list of the candidates who are willing to go us. And one of my friends, Mr. XYZ, simply he's making a call. Sir, I'm extremely sorry. Yes, I gave you words towards joining you people, but presently I have to say I can't join you. The reason is that I'm short of money, and for last 3 months my father is not getting any salary, so I'm extremely sorry. But next time, whenever you make the next trip, definitely I'll discover myself there, and I'll accompany you. But this time I'm extremely sorry, sir. I cannot join you. Yes, so I'm sorry for that. So due to being short of money. Yes, we are short of food. I'm short of money. I'm short of facilities. Blah blah blah. This way the sentences go. Okay, last of all I wanna say here, outer means out of, short form outer, sort of, sorta, have to, hafta, has to, hasta, wants to, wansta, and wanna, give me, gimme, let me. Yes, major numbers of short forms, at least 70 short forms. At least from these discussions I'll offer you 70 short forms here, but in a single, that is program, it is not able, or I'm not able, or it's not possible to give you all the forms of short forms in a single go. Definitely in the next sessions I'll offer you. Now just let me make one sentence that is based on what? Outer. Yes. Who's a doctor outer you? Suppose now there is a person by the name of XYZ who's a doctor, but unfortunately I don't know him facially. So I'm saying, who's a doctor outer you? Who's a teacher out of you? Who's an engineer out of you? Yes, who's a student out of you? Yes, the fan is out of my reaching. Yes, I tried many times towards reaching the fan, but unfortunately I couldn't reach, so ultimately I said, the fan is out of my reaching. So finally I want to say, with the help of these forms of short forms, yes, we can speak English like an Englishman or an American one. Yes, though English may be a language belonging to overseas countries, if we maintain this price, or if we annex these forms of short form, definitely we can speak like an Englishman. So thank you, we won't go anymore, so hoping to see you next very soon. So I'm gonna compose the next video, annexing short forms, annexing the rest. Thank you.